This is Bring Your A-Game Sports Talk Radio, and we coming to you with a podcast this morning on this Friday. Me and the homie Smokey D. I'm your host, the Blaq Hippie. What's going on, man?
Oh, man, nothing, just rising and shining with the roosters and everything like that.
Did you get your good sleep, man?
Nah, I really didn't. I don't sleep well at night for some reason.
Yeah, man. Why you don't sleep well at night, man?
I don't know, man. My body has condition just going all over the place, I guess. So
man,
it happens.
You gotta get that in order, man. You gotta get that now. You need your rest, man. Today on this podcast on Bring Your A-Game Sports Talk Radio, man, we're gonna discuss Bulls basketball. They got the Suns up tonight. No Jimmy, no Wade. We're gonna discuss like a little bit of Bob Costas. He out as the as the Olympics broadcasting host, and he put Mike Tirico. We're gonna talk a little bit about that. We're gonna talk about the whole Charles Oakley incident too. We got more information. Even got some words from Dwayne Wade about it. And Charles Oakley spoke on. I saw it on the website on Deadspin, and he had some words. And he was basically saying that he didn't know what happened. He didn't know why they came to grab him. Just said, we ain't gonna talk about more. We're gonna get more deep into it and everything else. Anything you want to say before we go to the small music break?
Oh, man, I'm just ready to rock and roll, man.
That's what I'm talking about. This is Bring Your A-Game Sports Talk Radio, and we coming to you at a morning right here. We coming to you in the morning right here on this Friday, man. Hope y'all enjoy the music. Up first, I got Tupac with MC Breed. Gotta get mine, you gotta get yours.
You gotta get yours, I gotta get mine. 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 Hey, you I'm smooth as I wanna be. Step to me, you's a gonna G. Hell yeah, and that's the way it's gonna be. Puffing up on the deck and drinking mad brew. Taking names, and after that I'm kicking ass to breathe. Time to flow. Can I get a rhyme to go? Hell yeah, Pac, and I'll sit back straight up, design it slow. They used to see a young brother come up, another punk run up. He'll have to get his gun up, cause I ain't taking no shorts. Like a Newport Ford exploding the floor like Jordan exploding on the hoop court. And I don't wanna be nothing like Mike, cause even Michael's life gets an itty bitty what trifling. And when you in the spotlight, you get jock, right? But you're not tight, huh? Bucking anybody trying to take mine. When will they realize I'm straight out to get mine? Gotta get mine. You gotta get yours. I 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 gotta get mine. Your block. Get yours. I keep my mind on my money, money on my mind. Finger on the trigger, hand on my nine. I'm smoking blunts and skunk, putting holes in pumps and only underground funk pumping out of my trunk. Live the life of a hustler, high till I die. Giving them papers, making papers. Miss me with lies, picture me living out my life as a buster. I'd rather pop up a shot from my clock and blast off the suckers. I live a thug life, maybe I'm hopeless. Choking on endo, trying to keep my focus. Don't let the punk cowards worry me. Keep the fame, I'm true to the game till they bury me. God gave me game, so I'm hustling. Pour out some liquor for my homies, Tupac is still struggling. My homie Breed knew the time, whether it's rhyme or crime. I gotta get mine. I gotta get mine. You gotta get yours. 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 Tell me, can you measure?
Bring Your A-Game Sports Talk Radio. I'm your host, Blaq Hippie. We coming to you on this Friday morning, giving you some early, discussing Chicago sports and more. Me and the homie Smokey D down here in the Playa Cave early this damn morning. You got the cold out your eye? You ready to talk, man?
I'm ready to talk. I'm gonna say, if the cold gone, but man, I'm ready to talk.
All right, we got the Bulls versus the Suns tonight. From the reports that we read, there's going to be no Jimmy again. He's suffering with the heel. Wade, he's out. We ain't got no report on Zipser, have we? You ain't seen nothing about him?
No, not yet. I guess he might be ready to go.
So
Jimmy might possibly. I mean, he was practicing. It's highly doubtful. But
So it was game time now?
yeah.
Okay. I hope he do play. They got the last place Suns tonight. They last over there in the West, 16-37. And they 2-8 in their last 10 games. The last loss came against the Grizzlies. And what you say happened with that Grizzlies game?
Oh man, they had a little heated, almost fight going on and everything like that.
They got a nice young talent over there. I like that dude Devin Booker. You had a chance to check him out this season?
Oh, I ain't seen no Suns games. I ain't even gonna lie to you on that.
I checked out Devin Booker like a few times, just watching late night games. In the West, they play late and everything. And he come from Kentucky, so he a Calipari prospect.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he come from Kentucky, and that's why I'm saying, damn, I didn't hear about him in college basketball that much.
Me neither.
And he got an interesting story. His father, which lives down south, I don't know which state he stays in. I was reading the report yesterday. His father stayed down south, and his father is a damn good basketball player. And the town that they were in, he was known around there, and that name Booker means something. And he told his mother that he guess he wanted to take his game to the next level, so he went down south and started training with his father. And his father put him on a nice regimen, getting up in the morning at 4 in the morning, running on the beach, putting him on a rec program, and just molding him into the basketball player that he needs to be. And I think that's what a lot of these young players need. You get what I'm saying? Instead of just learning from these coaches, they need these one individuals that's gonna snatch them up and give them this one-on-one type teaching. And it shows in his game because he's making a big impact in the NBA already. And you say you ain't checked him out, but he's a damn good shooting guy. He's got one of the best shooting guys in the league for a long time. Like, seriously. With him and Bledsoe, the Bulls got their hands full tonight. Because I think Bledsoe averaging like 20-plus a game this season. And Devin Booker ain't too far behind him.
But I think they're going to have Booker probably be their future because they're talking about trading Bledsoe. From the reports
Again?
I read, yeah.
Bledsoe is a nice talent. So you got a Calipari backcourt back there. Bledsoe, he came from Kentucky. Did he come from Kentucky? Yeah, he came from Kentucky. I was about to say Memphis, but yeah, he came from Kentucky. So, I mean, what you think about Calipari and his players that he produced?
Of course, they're talented and everything, but he accepts that one and done scenario. And
that's his philosophy.
Yeah, but I figured, man, you got more to teach to them than that one and done. And if they come out, let me say 3 years or something after being under you, they can be even better than what. Because it takes time for them to develop a lot of. I mean, we discussed with John Wall in the last podcast and everything, and we was wondering when he was going to shine, and he's starting to shine now. Not to say he wasn't talented, it was just now he's starting to come into his own.
Right.
I think a lot of them players would have been more polished if they've been down there more than 1 year. So, I mean, I hate to say it, he's almost like Alabama or something like that. Like, you just sending players to the pros.
Talking about the Alabama football team?
Yeah.
Okay.
You just know for sending your team to the pros, you get championships every now and then. And, you always in the mix in the tournament. But, I think that they should be staying down there more. And I think that he should be, man, he got the mind state of being a good coach down there.
I would like to see Calipari in the NBA.
He was at one time, remember, with the Nets.
Boss. Oh, he was with the Nets?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Seriously.
That one went over my head, man. I didn't know that. He must didn't last long.
No, just like what is the coach of Louisville? The college coach for Louisville.
Who you talking about? Oh, you talking about because he was at Kentucky.
Yeah, he was at Boston.
Right, that's who I thought you were talking about. That's why I didn't Boston. Then it's like, okay, Calipari. That's the coach in Louisville. I can't believe I forgot his name that quick, man.
Me too, because it starts with a P. He was the one in Boston, and he didn't last long down there.
Yeah, because he had Antoine Walker and all of them at the time, didn't he?
Yeah.
So Walter McCartney, and because he drafted him, right?
Yep.
Yeah. And I understand what you're saying, like with the development of players and the one and done. It took Anthony Davis 2 to 3 seasons in order to see what he's really about. And even it took a little bit longer with John Wall. And I think what kind of like halted John Wall progress was that he came in with some explosive guards. What he was facing in and out every night. He had it was gonna take time and experience in order for him to develop. You get what I'm saying? And like I think with like today's league, with the heavy guard play that we have, I mean it's exciting to watch. You get what I'm saying? And he coming along at the right time because the league is taking some big games as far as like with the talent that we have. And like Devin Booker is one of them. So if you ain't checking him out, man, please go check him out. Because he is something to watch, dude. Like tonight, I think they on the boys on WGN. Check him out, man.
I mean, this is an opportunity that I get, seeing them like that. Because I don't even see them on ESPN or TNT like that.
Hey, well, they 16 and 37. So, of course, you ain't going to see them. You ain't going to see them on no network, man, because they're not good TV.
No, maybe NBA TV or something like that.
Yeah, or a league pass or something. That's the only way, But we hope the Bulls pull it off. What you think about the Bulls so far? What's your grade so far going into the we almost at the halfway point? All-Star weekend next week. What would you give them the grade as far as like up to this point?
Now thinking about it, I mean it's a C-. No fault at some of these young players at all. I know you mentioned that they have to have more playing time and development and everything. And once they get rolling, they get more experience. Then they can contribute more and really add on to the team. So that falls on Hoiberg, not knowing what kind of lineup. Yeah, what kind of lineup he wants to have, putting out or giving the young players that opportunity. And I thought he would do more of that because they were always preaching about Tibbs, that he didn't, and that Hoiberg would be the man to do it. But he don't seem like he's doing that, sending them down to the D-League and everything like that.
At least with Tibbs, we got consistency, and I think that's where we got spoiled at Chicago Bulls. We knew what we was getting every night out of Tibbs.
Oh, Rick Pitino.
That's his
just came
name.
in my head.
Rick Pitino over there in Louisville, another college legend coach. But with Tibbs, we knew we was getting in and out. We know we was gonna get consistent hard play, good defense. We knew what identity was. It was games that, we didn't do nothing on the offensive end, but we won ball games. Holding teams to under 100 points, 90 points, 80 points. And you knew when it reached the fourth quarter and you was at least about the 5 or 6 minute mark, if any team that played against the Bulls during the Thibodeau era, if they was at 70-something points, you knew the Bulls was going to pull that game out. I didn't see them hold teams that's high-powered and scoring under 100 points, during the Thibs era. So it was like they had an identity. It was defense. And it was like what Lovey did to the Bears. He turned defense into offense. And that's where a lot of our points came from. And also Derrick Rose. You get what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, I get what you're saying. I was just making the point that you would think Hoiberg was going to be playing these younger players more, though. He don't. And it doesn't make any sense to me.
And that's what I'm saying. He doesn't have an identity. You get what I'm saying? With Thibs, the reason why a lot of them young players didn't play was because, and the reason why Luol and all of them had a lot of minutes is because the young players didn't produce on the defensive side. You
right.
Get what I'm saying? That was his identity. You produce on the defensive side, the offense is gonna come. And I don't see no good defense being played on this team. I don't even see no damn good offense running on this team. I think they just go out there and if you're open, you shoot. If you can make the pass, run a few motions and move around. That's all I see now.
Yeah, because there ain't no players being drawn up whatsoever. Like you say, you just shooting the ball. There ain't no ball movement. They standing around. And then when they do get the ball, I guess they be happy to get it, so they shoot. So, yeah, definitely, there's no organization or, man, there's nothing that you get, like the opposing team wouldn't fear them because they like, well, they ain't got no plays. So, they just, throwing up, jacking up shots.
Yeah, man. And, the Bulls had Golden State the other night. What was that, Wednesday night?
Yeah,
Golden State. And Golden State beat them 123-92. I didn't catch that game, but you know, off the L, you was telling me bits and pieces about the game. You said they was keeping up.
Yeah, in the first half, well, the first